Rock pool to rainforest. What is a habitat? A habitat is the home of a plant or animal. Plants and animals live in habitats where there is the food and shelter that they need. Some habitats are huge. My habitat is the Arctic. It is cold and icy all year round. Some habitats are tiny. These tiny habitats are part of bigger habitats. The tiny habitats are called microhabitats. My microhabitat is among the weeds that grow in a pond. Let's take a look at some habitats and microhabitats around the world. Seashore. A seashore is where the sea meets the land. Once or twice a day, the sea flows onto the land. Then it flows back out again. The seashore is a habitat for many creatures and plants. Some of them can live both in the water and on the land. A seashore can be rocky or sandy. Sand is made from smashed up rock, shells, and coral. Shallow waters. Oyster catchers live on the seashore. They have long legs for wading in the shallow water. They use their long beaks to open shells and eat the creatures inside. Oyster catchers eat cockles and mussels. They also eat worms. Seaweed. Sea urchin. Limpet. Hermit crab. Rock pool life. Rock pools are microhabitats on the seashore. Hermit crabs live in rock pools. Plants like seaweed and animals like sea urchins and limpets live in rock pools too. In the sand. Some seashore animals live in the sand under the surface. Lugworms dig U-shaped burrows. As they dig, they push out little piles of sand. These piles are left on the surface, and you can spot them all over the beach. Pile of sand. Lugworm. Rainforest. Rainforests are large forests where it rains almost every day. They can be hot and sticky. They are a habitat for millions of plants and animals. More creatures live in rainforests than in any other habitat on Earth. A single rainforest tree may be home to hundreds of kinds of beetle. Jungle shadow. Jaguars live in the Amazon rainforest. They hunt for deer, monkeys, and even crocodiles to eat. My spotty fur helps me to hide in the shadows of the trees. Jaguars hide in the shadows and then pounce on their prey with their sharp claws. Their claws are good for climbing trees, too. Pools made from leaves. Bromeliads, say bromeliads, are rainforest plants that grow on tree branches. Rain collects in the middle of their leaves. These pools of rainwater are microhabitats for some frogs. They carry their tadpoles to the pools of water. The tadpoles feed on insects and plants until they grow into frogs. Bromeliad leaves have tiny scales that collect water from the air. My green fur helps me to hide from predators. Furry home. Sloths live in rainforests.